Today, I want to talk to you about the five pillars of health. So, this is something that I've created based on what I found is so important to showing up from a place of health and self care, so that you have a strong, solid foundation in place to be able to have energy for your business, for your family, for your friends, and really focusing on being the best version of yourself. So, the five pillars of health are your nutrition, your exercise, water, sleep, and self care. Now, with these five pillars of health, what I want you to do is write down the five areas, and then each morning mark yourself from a scale of 0 to 10 of where you feel that you're at from the previous day. Okay. Now, a 0 is for sleep, for example, is like you got no sleep the night before. A 10 is that you got, say, you want to get 8 hours of sleep a night, that you got 8 hours the night before, you weren't interrupted, it was amazing sleep, and you're full of energy. Okay? And then anything in between. With your self care, my definition of self care is listening to my mind and my body and giving it what it needs in any moment. So, looking at what your definition of self care is and asking yourself if you've done that for yourself the previous day. Exercise and nutrition are pretty self explanatory. Eating good foods, moving your body, whatever that looks like to you. And water, setting yourself a goal of how many liters of water or gallons or wherever you are in the world that you want to drink each day, and then marking yourself on that one as well. Now, when we look at these areas, when they're out of whack, if you're dehydrated, if you're hungry or not eating well, not giving yourself foods that nourish your body, if you're not moving your body and feeling fit and strong and healthy, if you're not getting quality sleep, and if you're not putting yourself and your self-care first, then you're not going to be present. You're going to yell and snap at people. You're going to get angry. Obstacles are going to come your way, and you're going to go into a place of negative self-talk, feel like everything's too hard. You're not going to be motivated. You're going to give up easily. You're not going to be decisive. You're not going to take fast action. You're going to feel like everything's just too hard. You're going to be low on energy, and you're not going to be the best coach or person, business leader, role model, inspiration that you could be. You're also not going to be the best friend, partner, client, and most importantly, by not giving back to yourself, you're going to feel really sluggish, you're going to feel really emotional, and feel like an emotional roller coaster. Now, the opposite of all of this, when you put all of these things first, when they are a 10 out of 10 or close to it, you're going to have boundless energy. You're going to have an abundant mindset. You're going to see possibilities and opportunities. You're going to feel happy and healthy within yourself. You're going to lose weight. You're going to feel confident within your body. You're going to grab opportunities because you feel good within you. You're going to let go of blame, judgment, criticism, shame, dogma. You're going to lift other people up because you're feeling good within yourself. So it's a simple, simple exercise that literally takes a couple of minutes each morning, but when you focus on this, your life can change, and you're building a solid foundation to then be able to jump into your business, to coach people, to grab opportunities, to speak, to present, to run workshops, to make a lot of money, and to really show up in the world in a place of alignment and clarity, and putting your being in touch with your purpose and putting that out into the world, making a difference in your world first, so that you can show up and help other people change their lives. So what I want you to do in your journal each morning, write down the five pillars of health: exercise, nutrition, self-care, water, and sleep. Mark yourself on a scale of 0 to 10 of where you feel that you're at from the previous day, and then write a little note next to each one of why you gave yourself that mark. If you're a 10 out of 10 for sleep, it's because of the things I mentioned before. I got 7 or 8 hours sleep, and it was restful sleep, and I have energy. If you give yourself a 3, it's like I went to bed too late and I didn't get quality sleep. Okay, writing down why you gave yourself that mark, and then looking at what you need to do that day to turn it around. Remembering that we're not going to change everything all at once, focusing on the one that's most important to you right now to be able to show up in the world the way that you want to show up. When you make these small gradual changes over time, it doesn't feel hard. And after a very short period of time, you're like, wow, I've made all these changes and it was easy. So focus on one thing at a time, the one that's most important to you. And by just writing this out each morning, you are focusing on it. And what you focus on is what you get. So I want you to do this now and then post up in the group with what were the marks that you gave yourself for the previous day.